The cold never bothered me anyway.
Shut your
The
face.
hell? I don't like the cold. Also, I started.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing
okay.
you started with a shut your face.
Indeed. Okay, so on
Just
my
instantly starts off, shut your face. Also, that's cool.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Van Os logo, but anyways, on to my first thing. You know what I saw today? And I give EA credit for having the balls to do this?
What?
A fucking advertisement for Star Wars Battlefront 2 after the whole debacle with the pay-to-play bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you know, capitalism is stupid. It ain't exactly the
Like,
sharpest kind of shotgun.
Like, either the marketing team's been under a rock the last few days, or they're that ballsy.
Yeah.
Knowing EA, it's probably the first option, actually.
Because EA. We make smart decisions.
Had a friend of mine who
No
was a
EA
UB
executive.
intern after a Unity release. He says he doesn't want to do that again.
Yeah.
Alright, Ace, do we want to go into other questions, or...
Yeah, just if you come up with anything to talk about, and sorry for saying this in the middle of the video, but fuck originality and fuck being calm about it.
Professionalism.
Watch your fucking mouth, bitch.
This is gonna turn
Mother bitch.
this is going to
Mother
turn
brings
into
us
that one
there. Mother
South Park episode where the teacher's going like, Kyle, Kevin.
That was in the movie, actually, but yeah, I remember that.
Or I'll just start from the top, from what I wrote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is our top 5 favorite heroes. It doesn't have to be anime related. It can just be any hero at all. So Ace goes first.
Did we say top? I thought we said top 5.
I said top 5.
Oh, okay. I thought
You don't pay attention for shit.
you said your face. So, anyways, for me, number 5 is probably going to be like, fucking. I gotta think for a moment. Shit. Why'd you put all this pressure on me, Kev?
When you gotta think up of answers on the spot.
Or you can
I
pass
guess-
on to someone else if you can't think of anything right now.
Darkdude, I pass the rock to you.
You passed the rock.
Pass the rock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
pass
take a
the-
picture
pass
to
the
a
hot
rock
potato.
Johnson that I passed to you.
You know, hot potato.
Yeah, only with more rock bottoms and people's elbows.
Right, anyway,
Don't
Well-
let the beat that air, motherfucker.
I'm not trying to let the... Let me say for a second. I gotta think of heroes.
Alright, old man, dark dude.
Now you see, you're back in my... So, when we say heroes, do we just mean like superheroes? Or...
It could be superheroes or an anime protagonist from any cartoon or a comic, anything really.
Oh, okay. Number 5. I guess my number 5 list, something that I've kind of always liked was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man was always one of my big favorites. Growing up as a kid, and even now, I still like Spider-Man. I mean, especially with Homecoming that showed up in July, I think?
Yeah, it was July. Well, I thought I wouldn't like that one, but I actually did. It was really good.
Yeah, I remember you were bitching to me about how bad the movie was going to be, and then you liked it.
Yeah.
It's because I went to go see the movie and I said that I liked it, and then you were like, hey, maybe I should check it out.
I'm going to wait to see how people think about it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll try it.
No, it was actually because I saw a little part of it from when I was at the drive-in, and it was playing behind the movie we were watching at the drive-in. I watched a couple. I couldn't hear it, but I watched a couple of seconds of it, and that's what hooked me.
Did you just say a couple sex scenes?
I said
Couple
seconds.
I was like, damn. Yeah, I thought the movie was I thought the movie was at least PG-13, not X.
No, it's like
Okay.
teaming between Spider-Man and Black Cat.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. My list. So we got number 5, which is Spider-Man. Number 4. What to think about? What?
Nothing.
What you want? What you want? What you laughing at? What you laughing at? I guess number 4, just to go more generic, would probably be like Batman. So,
Surprised no one stopped me already.
because Batman.
Okay.
See, number 3.
I bet Kev is grateful that he doesn't have to subtitle this every single word, because it would be a nightmare then.
Yeah, it would.
You could just put the laziness to friggin'.
And this for the Batman part.
Right. Number 3 on Hero's spot. I guess if we're talking about like video games, Dead Rising's Frank West would definitely be.
I thought we were
really
superheroes, but I'll let that one slide.
What? What?
Well, he didn't say specifically superheroes.
Yeah,
It could
it's just
be-
it's heroes. That could mean
Oh.
anything from Spider-Man to fucking Torbjorn.
Okay, well, give me a second. I gotta change some of my list then.
Yeah. So there's that, and then the last 2 are going to be anime, with 4th place being, or not 4th place, 2nd place being Luffy. From One
Luffy
Piece.
second. I was expecting that to be number 1.
Wait,
Well,
you're
I mean,
number 1.
Truthfully, if I'm being completely honest, it's a tie with the number 1 spot being Luffy or fucking Edward from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're both.
So I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it's kind of a tie between those 2 for 1st place. 2nd place, I have no idea.
You're just like, whatever. Fuck 2nd place.
You got your list, Ace?
I'm still working on it. Damn it.
Okay. I'll go next. Alright.
Okay.
5 being after seeing Thor Ragnarok, Thor being 5, because after that seeing that movie, it was really awesome.
You too.
Oh
Bob.
yeah, I heard that movie was really good. My brother went to see it.
It was fucking awesome.
It was good.
Yeah. I don't think any of my other family has seen it yet. I know my brother has.
Let's see. 4 is gonna have to go to. Can wait? Can Deadpool be called a hero?
Yeah, he's an anti-hero.
Okay.
He's more
I was
than he's
making sure. I just want to make sure. Okay, 4 being Deadpool. 3.
Same kind of debacle of debating on whether Bane should be on here, but Bane's not on here because he's mostly a villain.
Yeah.
He broke fucking Batman's spine. Okay, that's gonna be considered murder. In some
Yeah, well, Deadpool debuted as a villain, and he's the hero now.
well, that's because he's batshit crazy and nuttier than squirrel poop.
Yeah, he's crazier than me, and that's saying something.
You're not that crazy.
Bitch, you haven't even seen me.
You don't name random things different names. Like he names his guns different names from time to time, like Shooty McShootface.
Bitch, you haven't even seen me in San Diego.
I mean, there's like, didn't you say there was one time you decided to go Super Saiyan in the middle of a plaza?
No, not a plaza. In the middle of a public park.
Even better.
Public parks. In front of a really large crowd.
And then you got tasered, and then you remember nothing.
No, I didn't get tasered. Luckily enough, I didn't get tasered.
All right.
Everyone was probably just like, what the fuck?
Which is kind of weird also, because this is San Diego we're talking about. We have, like, the world's most shitbag policemen ever. Honestly, I should have been tasered like 12 times.
All right, my three being Suna from Hitman Reborn, and then let's see, two being Ichigo, and then one being Spider-Man for me.
Whip.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say mine.
Actually, before you say yours, I think I may have thought of another spot for my second place list. Because again, I had like a tie with Luffy and Edward being in first place. So I think if I had to be specifics, even though it's kind of official, but it's not really, it would probably be Alucard from Hellsing Abridged.
Yes.
Damn, that's a really hard one to debate. Because on the one hand, he's a hero. On the other hand, he's fucking Dracula.
Well, I mean, again, he's more of an anti-hero, and so is Deadpool.
He is, but he's also Dracula.
And Dracula wasn't always evil until that fuck nugget said, "No, we're gonna deny him his vampire wife." And he said, "Alright, fuck you guys do that. I'm gonna become an evil asshole and kill someone and try to make her my wife again when you denied me my first one."
You watched a little bit too much of the Castlevania anime, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
That's just
I should watch the Castlevania anime.
I've
heard it's really good.
Lore.
It's good, but for some reason they like to make dick jokes in it a lot. It actually makes it kind of weird. I don't know why.
Castlevania,
home of the vampire killer, Dracula, and dick jokes.
Because of reasons.
Because fuck your reasons, that's why. Anyways, so my list is going to be different because I can't choose a number 1 through number 5. I'm just going to list off these guys. I'm not going to put them at specific numbers because fuck that shit. So that said, but I will explain them all at least. Spider-Man, because comedic-wise,
The fuck was that noise?
That was my attempt at whipping. I suck at it.
Yeah, you really do.
Your attempt at whipping.
But in all seriousness terms, he's honestly one of the cooler heroes because like other heroes are like generally like older men and stuff that have like been through all kinds of stuff, and they almost
spandex.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's also spandex. Let's be honest.
Depends on which Spider-Man we're talking about, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because alternate timelines and stuff.
Yeah.
And different Spider-Mans as well.
Yeah.
It's Marvel's convoluted as crap.
There's like 12 different Spider-Mans. There's like 3 different Peter Parkers. And that's also not going into the stuff like Spider-Woman and Spider-Gwen and all that shit.
No, it's like that one scene from SpongeBob. Are you Peter Parker? You're Peter Parker? Who else is Peter Parker?
No.
Then Gary's just like, Peter Parker. I'm out of here.
But in seriousness terms, he's not an older man. He's like a young kid. He's still learning, and he fucks up. He makes mistakes. He ended up getting his uncle killed indirectly and stuff. So there's I feel like there's actual weight in that universe. And because of Spider-Man, without Spider-Man, I feel like there wouldn't other comics from other companies just wouldn't be the same. Like Batman wouldn't have gone through getting his back broken and losing Jason Todd. And all that kind of stuff. Superman would have never got his ass kicked by Doomsday and all that kind of shit. So,
all because of one dorky kid from New York.
Exactly, from Brooklyn.
I don't believe it.
Or no, not Brooklyn, Queens, actually.
It's still in New York, damn it.
It is, but you gotta. But if you say that to a New Yorker, you're gonna get your head kicked in, and then you're gonna get hit by a baseball bat, and then someone's gonna offer you a hot dog for sale. That's the only bright side.
Racist by a state level.
Oh, hey, sir, you got your head beaten in. Have a hot dog.
That was not a New Yorker accent.
I know.
I was like,
hey, buddy, you know what you do? You just go ahead and take a long walk off a short beer.
Come on, forget about it. Welcome to New York.
No, that's Chicago, God damn it.
What?
That's like a Chicago, gangster voice.
They're pretty similar, to be fair. I will admit that probably is more Chicago, what I just did, but it's hard to do a New York accent, to be fair.
Yeah.
Unless you're native.
As well, so.
Anyway, other characters on your list?
Suck at doing the accent. Anyways, another one is Deadpool, because motherfucker uses guns, kills people, and he's still somehow a hero.
Yeah.
He's fucking motherfucking Deadpool, you know.
Deadpool
Exactly.
makes no sense, and we all accept that.
He takes
Pretty
the
much.
fourth wall and takes a shit on it, basically. He's like, oh, is that a fourth wall? I'm gonna sit here.
That's something that I like in media nowadays, is that like we've just sort of become like more accepting of weird.
Mostly
I mean,
because man.
Yeah.
Mostly because
But I mean, like we have shows like Gravity Falls and regular show where they're pretty much the whole show is weird. Rick and Morty.
Rick and
We're
Morty
pretty much-
weird on cocaine.
Well, yeah. Like the
Anyways,
whole show is weird and everyone loves it.
Anyways, another one for me is Wolverine because he's a fucking badass guy. Plus, he's the only guy who could wear like yellow and blue spandex and actually seem like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Wolverine's got a fucking indestructible skeleton, so like,
Yeah.
there's not much you can do to hurt the guy.
Yeah. Plus, he's the only guy who I know of that can make the bub actually badass.
Yeah.
So, another one for me, and this is my first non-comic one. The rest of them are non-comic, thankfully. It's a tie because they're both pretty much the same person in a sense of things. Is Korra and Aang from the Avatar series, because both of them are badass in their own way and stuff. Aang is badass in the regard that he's a kid who pretty much wakes up like 100 years later and finds out, hey, your entire race is dead. There's a war that's been going on for 100 years. Also, by the way, you're the guy who can decide the fate of the entire world. Have fun! And he actually somehow manages to win the war without killing people. That you gotta give him credit for that. And Korra, she goes through so much shit throughout the series and stuff. It's just, my god. And despite that, she remains badass and stuff, so, you know, that's
In
nice.
the counter of Aang's point, he is a monk. That's technically like the Buddhist monks, and they're trained not to kill people. So
No, I know that because my dad and my stepmom is a Buddhist, so I kind of live with like the real life equivalent of Aang at times. Only my dad doesn't airbend; he food bends.
food.
I like that. That's good. I was just gonna say, does that mean that your whole family is airbenders?
No, they're food vendors.
No, they're food vendors.
I don't even know what.
I could totally see that being a restaurant that we would make not the airbending cafe, the food vending cafe or something.
Food vendors ain't got nothing on the Fire Nation.
I mean, you have to be a member of the Fire Nation to be a food bender. How else are you going to cook the food?
That's true. You need
And
to
everything was
have some
peaceful
way
until the day the Gordon Ramsay came.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, you kind of need to have all four of the elements to have like the food vending, because you need fire to make the food. You need water to like wash dishes and your hands and stuff. You need earth for like growing food,
Metal.
I guess. And then
Yeah, what's
then
air
you need
for?
that. Is
Probably
a
help
good
feel fire.
Also, what's metal bending for?
Spoons.
No.
Utensils.
Tyler, you shut your face.
I just like, I don't know why. I like Kev's response. He just goes, spoons. just spoons.
Anyway,
That's all they make, nothing else.
Anyways, the last hero for me is Snake. I won't go too much into description about him. I'm
Snake.
going to say why I consider him enough of a hero.
Snake.
Motherfucking
Snake.
Snake. Like how Ace was explaining it, and we're just doing that quote.
Tyler, just say your fucking thing already.
Alright. 5 heroes. I'll kind of just go over the whole list and then just string it off one by one, I suppose.
I mean, you only really need to say 5, so.
Well, what I'm saying is just string them off and then explain one by one why I think they're good or whatever.
Fine, just don't take 2 hours.
I'm not gonna be friggin' Ace, okay?
Hey, fuck you.
Spitting fire over here.
Alright. Well,
I'll water bend your ass out.
that's fine. What do you call it? where you got people like, I don't know, Sokka's number 5, 'cause, you know, he's a friggin' normal human person with a fucking boomerang through this whole adventure of like people with mystical powers and crap. And don't forget that one scene, like the original show with Aang, how it's all 4 elements coming together, and fucking Sokka's throwing a boomerang at what's basically a lightning bender chick.
Don't forget cactus juice. It's the healthiest.
There's also cactus juice, yes. It would have...
Your dog likes to get high on cactus juice? Serious question.
I don't know. God damn it, you ruined train of thought.
That's my job. Who the fuck's not?
That's me knocking on my desk because I'm trying to remember my fucking train of thought that you just destroyed, you asshat.
You were just talking about Sokka.
Like, I'm like a cowboy, so I'm trained.
Then for number 4, I'd say probably Old Muffin had enough.
Wait, what?
A day old already had enough. But next hero would probably be Sly Cooper because he does his motto of "There's no honor, no challenge, no fun in stealing from regular people," which I commend actually. That's a smart way to think about it because the law technically can't. The law technically can't touch you.
Well, take that.
He is the modern Robin Hood.
Oh,
But I ain't got shit on him. No, Sly 3 still fucks. Sucks. Whatever. I can't talk.
yeah, Sly 4 kind of picked it up and made it better.
All the games were good except for Sly 3. I couldn't even finish Sly 3. That was how much it sucked, in my opinion.
It just takes a lot of patience, but
It really does. Still couldn't beat it. Because of how little patience I had with it.
Number 3 would definitely be, for at least me, like the Flash, because you know he's a guy you can do practically whatever, even fucking stop time. Yet here he is being this like dorky guy from Canada, like Captain America. It's true. He's just really humble about his powers.
And he's faster than Superman.
That's true.
And it's been proven as well, so if anyone wants to object to that, there is fucking proof.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Flash can go through fucking time running. Superman can't.
Yeah, except for in that one Superman movie. Everyone thought that was bullshit.
Let's see, that makes it down to 2 and 1. Are you guys Dark Souls players here?
I've played a little bit of Dark Souls.
I've been thinking about playing it, but I haven't.
I've played more Bloodborne, though.
My number 2 goes then to Artorias, then, because he's got a really tragic story, and he was there for, like, some of the most groundbreaking, like, what the hell is this shit? Not to mention, dude's friggin' badass and scared at the same time. That's kind of rare for someone whose helmet looked like a fucking chicken head.
Yeah.
What's it called? Number 1.
Why'd you just start up a car?
I do weird mouth sounds, okay?
I do too. Why'd you start up a car?
I didn't start up the car. This one might surprise. This one might surprise you, but I think my number 1 vote's probably going to have to be Samus.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Samus?
Yeah, Samus Aran.
Oh.
No one surprised at all, really?
No.
No, not really.
Why?
Because, I mean,
Honestly,
look
it
at her.
was more surprising that Sokka made it on the list, and that was still a good decision.
Let's see. The next question is our favorite villains.
Favorite villains now. Ooh. Are we like? Do we have like a top 5 or what?
It says top 5, but it doesn't have to be 5.
Oh, okay.
Just like 5 different versions of Dio for me. No,
Oh my gosh! Shut the fuck up.
Of course.
You're
Holy JoJo memes.
3, Dio over heaven, Dio, an alternate universe. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I listed them all like that.
Surprised you didn't say the whole list should be Dragon Ball villains.
No, I gotta admit some of the Dragon Ball.
I would expect JoJo more than Dragon Ball, honestly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that is me in a nutshell. I mean, I do have tattoos, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyways, choose someone else first. I don't want to be forced on pressure.
Dark, do you want to go first, or?
I guess. I guess so. I don't know.
Why don't you?
Fucking. Let's see. So many good choices. It's hard to say. Let's see. I'd probably have to go in reverse for this one and say that my number 1 spot would probably be Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. Just because, I mean, if you actually like seen Gravity Falls, Bill Cipher is pretty much a god. So, yeah.
God implies he cannot die, and he got fucking all fucked up by 2 kids and 2 grumpy old men.
Oh my god. I couldn't even understand that shit word he said.
Also, he'd be very like a god, a god.
Yeah, he's
So,
like a god, pretty much. So yeah, first spot for villains would probably have to be Bill Cipher. Number 2 spot, no surprise, it's a One Piece villain. And
Shocking!
About as shocking as Ace talking about JoJo. And number 2 spot would probably have to be Rob Lucci from One Piece.
Was that the tiger-looking guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, no, he's badass.
He was,
actually,
yeah.
He's also tied with another villain. I don't know how far you've gotten in One Piece, but there's also I'm trying to remember. I can never remember his name.
Describe him.
Well, basically, to describe his Devil Fruit power, he has like paws on his hands.
Fuck?
Bartholomew Kuma.
Yeah, Kuma. I can never remember his name for some reason, but that's kind of a tie for second place because they're both really good villains.
Which Kuma are we talking about? Like Kuma from Street Fighter? Because goddamn, that guy's brutal.
No, we're talking about Kuma from One Piece. Fucking dude has like paws for hands, and he still ends up being badass. Third place spot.
Your mom?
Boy.
Oh,
no.
dude, no.
Hey, it's like, I want to, before Darkdude continues his list, I want to say the honorary villain on my list. He's not making it on my list, but he's an honorary villain.
Gotta wait for your fucking turn, pal.
Yeah, wait.
Wait for your turn, boy.
Ow, my ears.
Alright.
Anyway, third place spot. This is about as far as I can go, really, because I can't really think of very many other villains. And again, no surprise, it's a Fullmetal Alchemist villain. Well, technically, it's a villain turned good, and it would have to be Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist.
I'm tempted to not count it, but I'll let it slide because you can't think of anything.
Well, I mean, Greed started off as a villain. He slowly turned good, but, he started off as
the guy who I really wanted to punch in the face. And by the end of the series, I loved him enough to punch him in the face.
Well, yeah. I mean, his name's Greed, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Anyways, so before I start my main list, the honorary villain on my list is Jeremy's dad.
Oh my god. I was predicting that it would be that. I was like, he's gonna be Jeremy's dad.
Is it gonna be who we think it is?
Top 10 anime villains.
Top 10 anime villains. Jeremy did.
Jeremy's gonna love this video. Just because of that.
Hashtag fuck Jeremy's dad. Hashtag save the Germans.
Hashtag save the Jeremy.
Anyways, I'm also not gonna do a countdown on my list for numbers because fuck that shit.
Okay,
So,
fair enough.
first, let's get the obvious out of the way, the JoJo villain. So, Dio.
Of course.
Yeah. And, one that might be a little surprising for Darkdude, not as much for Kev because he has seen him, is Yoshikage Kira from JoJo Part 4.
I'm not surprised.
I didn't ask you, Tyler.
Still not surprised.
Duang.
Duang.
Thank you. Chew.
True. Chewing a toothbrush.
Anyways, both villains are like they're really fucking clever. These guys were like the precursors to Aizen in the sense of how much they plan. Although Aizen's way better at planning than them, in my opinion.
Damn straight, he's better.
he really is.
So much better.
Yeah. But with that said, these guys also just have really fucking cool stands and stuff. With the world, freezing time, and Killer Queen being a reference to Queen and stuff. And I'm a sucker for Queen, so me. Fuck you. Queen's awesome. Anyways, my third one is Liquid Snake because he's the most British bastard that I've ever had the pleasure of knocking off a Metal Gear. Also, the only British bastard I've had the pleasure of knocking off a Metal Gear.
Isn't one of the iterations of Revolver also a lot British?
No, but he was taken over by Liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's not
hard to explain.
It's not even like a tree of story. It's like a fucking forest. Another one. These two are tied because they're pretty much similar and opposites and stuff, kind of like the core Aang thing. Joker and Bane. Joker, because both of them can break down Batman. Joker does it psychologically, and Bane does it by literally breaking his back.
It's like breaking a celery stick on your knee.
Worse, breaking a celery stick while wearing a luchador mask. And having super steroids pumped in your body. And the final one, this one might come as a shock. It's actually a wrestling villain, Mr. McMahon.
Who?
It basically he's like a wrestling villain from the late '90s and modernly, but he's mostly known from the '90s when he feuded against Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's basically like the epitome of like every like worker who ever had like a shitty boss. He's like the representing of that shitty boss. Really rich, really much of a scumbag and stuff. Hates anyone who's lower than him and stuff, and thinks he's godly and stuff. It just feels it's interesting because he has an interesting character. Plus, it's so satisfying when he gets his ass whooped or when his plans go to shit. So,
like Jacques Schnee from Ruby.
Yeah. Only imagine more trying to do incest angles. I'm not even joking with that.
Oh, yeah, that's another good villain, Roman.
Yeah, wrestling is weird.
Ugh. Oh, I didn't need to hear that.
Too bad. Welcome to America.
America.
Welcome to America, where porn websites care more about you than the government.
They really do.
You done, Ace?
Yeah.
Okay, mine too isn't gonna be like a top 5, but my number one spot is definitely gonna be my all-time favorite, no matter what. But it's gonna be more than 5. So, one of them being my favorite, obviously Aizen.
I'm surprised that's not number 1.
No, it's not. And then another one, my favorite, Carnage. I want to say Venom, but I know he's an anti-hero like Deadpool. So, but Carnage is more of a villain.
He switches so much back and forth. It's hard to say he's either or. So
yeah, because I know at one time Spider-Man and Carnage, or not Carnage, but Spider-Man and Venom took on Carnage. So.
Yeah, then there was the time when Venom became a hero. then there's anti-venom, then there's agent venom. So it's hard to say.
Which questions like what are they going to do with the Venom in the new Venom movie with Tom Hardy? That's
That's gonna be really interesting.
I better hear Venom with a Pringles cup voice. I swear to God.
Oh God.
I paid money for that shit instantly.
Oh yes, hello Spider-Man. Your time has come today.
My greatest gift to the internet is giving Darkdude Pringles cup.
Oh God. And then another one would probably be a tie between Darth Vader and Darth Maul, because I mean, both
one has the lightsaber skill, one has the character.
we could really be saying that for both.
Yeah.
And I can't argue with that.
One of them has a dual lightsaber, the other one has a cape.
That's Darth Vader's best quality. Darth Vader's best quality is no.
Darth Vader
Oh.
discounted by being slashed in half.
Darth Maul's like, I have years of training. I have built up an ultimate want of revenge.
And now you're
I'm a master
discounted.
of a really rarely used lightsaber. What makes you better, Darth Vader? I have a cake.
I can use the Force better than you can, you little bitch.
Oh yeah, and then also Boba Fett because Boba
Thank
Fett.
legs.
Because Boba Fett.
Mandalorians are badass.
Yeah.
Even though he did get eaten by the Sarlacc pit. Although apparently he survived that.
He survived, but it took him a while.
It's really weird, and honestly, they should have used them more. Also, it's crazy to think he got introduced in the Star Wars Holiday Special.
What was he?
Yeah, he was. Like, one of the greatest Star Wars characters of all time to ever be added to the mythos was introduced in one of the worst holiday specials to ever be a holiday special, if you holiday my special.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's the one where even friggin' Lucas said, I regret making this. Why did I make this?
Lucas literally said if he had the time and a sledgehammer, he'd smash every copy of it.
To show you.
Let's see.
Which reminds me, I think I know what we're gonna be watching next time I come up.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Oh, fuck. God.
Hey, you're safe, Tyler. You're not in Washington.
Let's see. And the next on my list would probably be
Tongue?
Tongue. You know, Tongue.
Yeah, I hated it when he did to the another hero. Yeah,
Papa Doc. There you go. That's a good villain. Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
Free world.
Fuck the free world.
Wait, we're not in Detroit. I have to modernize or localize it for San Diego. Fuck Free World 619 or 858, depending on your area code.
I'm trying to think of this Gintama villain. I know there's villains in Gintama. Shocker right now.
No,
You mean to tell me there's story in Gintama?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Darkdude sound like he's disappointed. He's like, damn it! I didn't want story. I wanted absolute nonsense.
Okay, there we go. His name is Shinsuke Takasugi. I don't know if you guys.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were about to say Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, no, Shia LaBeouf is best villain.
Best villain.
He has an eye patch like Kenpachi, and I don't know how to explain it, but he's pretty badass. And then for my next one, being my all-time favorite villain, being no. Before I say my all-time favorite, Guzma.
Bullshit. He's not a villain. He's a hero in my books.
He's a hero in Ultra Moon and Sun, but he's the villain in Moon.
Ultra Moon and Sun.
No, they actually say it. They actually say in one of the trailers that he's your ally.
What the fuck?
Hey, don't be hating on Guzma. Guzma is love. Guzma is life.
Well, he's certainly not going to be making a return and
He's not going to be making a return and gets cut away.
Now my all-time favorite being the good fucking loser, Masogi.
It's a shame he never wins.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's he's not great for a villain for fucking losing all the time.
At least he has good sportsmanship. Tyler, would you care to say your villains, or you gonna be a bitch about it? All right, I guess he's gonna be a bitch.
Tyler. Okay, I guess he's got nothing.
Yeah, he's in the call as well. So.
Nope, no, he's
No.
not. No.
I'm
I'm gonna guess that something on
Pepperoni,
Discord.
Tyler Reno Ripper
He
Pepperonis.
was probably gonna join back, but before he does, did you guys see the Infinity War trailer?
I did not. I heard it was hype though. I heard also. Apparently, Twitter got so broken in happiness over the fact that Captain America has a beard now.
I felt I was so happy. I was so happy when I saw Iron Man get his face shoved into the fucking floor.
Yeah, that's the one clip I saw. I saw Iron Man get his head kicked in with a punch.
I was like, finally.
I'm just
Finally,
like,
Iron Man gets his ass kicked.
I'm like, it took you how many movies now to finally have Iron Man get one punched without there being a Saitama?
Did you see it, Darkdude?
Huh? No, I haven't seen it yet. I should though.
It's a really good trailer.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I guess we should move on while when he comes back we can return.
Oh, he's back in the call now.
Oh. Can you hear us, Tyler? And can you say something?
Hold on.
Yeah, okay, you're saying something.
Okay, we can hear you.
Can he hear us though?
I think he can. He just said hold on, so I'm pretty sure he can.
Well, he might have said hold on because he might have been trying to get the audio to work. I don't fucking know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Also, I feel like this podcast has been going on for a long time, which I'm impressed at.
Yeah. Life goals.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And come on. Oh, there we go. Done.
You made us hold on just so you could change your fucking...
Well, I was also making sure, because I kept freezing with Discord. I was figuring out what was wrong with it, and there was a program that was using a crap ton of memory that I wasn't even running. So I cut that off.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Anyway,
okay.
Say your villain.
Well, villains in general.
You know what I fucking mean?
Shut up, Ace.
You shut place.
Let the man talk.
Going in no particular order, it'd be Clockwork, Megatron, and then you have people like, I don't know, got Roman Torchwick for Ruby, because, that's one suave motherfucker. And then...
Honestly, I think a more qualifying villain would be Weiss, the father.
Jacques Cheny is evil, but he is not murdering evil. At least not with his own bare
Might
hands.
as well be. He's murdering the...
Yeah, he's not like Roman or
Plus,
Caesar.
he's one of the head in of.
At least Roman has a redeeming quality of being somewhat likable because of how smug an asshole he is. Jacques has no redeeming qualities.
Exactly.
And then number 2 would have to be from a Pokemon villain. It'd have to be Giovanni, because, you have to
Oh
pay
yeah, I
respects.
almost forgot about. I can't believe I forgot about him.
You have to pay
He's
your
a really good
respects.
villain.
And the number 1 for me is another one from the Soul series. He's not really a villain by default. It's just, I don't know. His name is Slave Knight Gale, and his whole premise is that he used to be basically cannon fodder for the worst battles, blah blah. He finds the actual Dark Soul. You have to fight out basically the end of the world. 2 nothings fighting over nothing at the end of time, basically. His fight's fucking epic, though.
Huh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darkdude.
Just whenever anyone needs a response. Yeah.
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 Yee.
Yeah.
Yee.
Y-E-E.
F. Alright, fuck you guys. F was awesome.
Kev leveled up.
Chad leveled up with a Monty Python reference.
Do we want to move on to the next question, or?
Yeah, we should. We probably should.
Even though he didn't say all his villains, we probably should.
I mean, I'm sure he has.
Alright, what? Oh. Let's see. I'm not gonna go in order now on the list. I'm just gonna jump straight to upcoming movies we're looking forward to.
Okay.
Yeah.
We also...
First of all, let's all agree that we're looking forward to Last Jedi.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just get the elephant in the train station.
It's elephant in the room. Dumb fuck.
I know. I'm customized.
The phrase is elephant in the room.
Elephant in the train station. I'm gonna use that.
It wouldn't be as noticeable that probably people assume be at art or something like, well, look at that, it's a cute animatronic statue until you realize the fucking steps on someone.
And then you realize either A, it's a real thing, or B, Five Nights at Freddy's has become a real thing.
Fuck.
Well, it's been a while. It's been a real thing for a while. Don't you remember Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, but they're so fragile, they try to take a step, they'd fall over and basically break themselves.
True.
That's why, when asked about several leading engineers, the credibility about the game, people have actually asked this, they say, it's not possible because technology is so fragile, if it's like shoved or in any way pushed over, it's just gonna fall down and shatter.
To which people say, it's a fucking video game. Calm your tits.
Like, is it real? Like, no, you fuckwit, it's a video game.
This is a video game about animatronics that try to kill you. It's not meant to be a real thing.
More importantly, why would you stay more than one night?
Anyway, movies that we're excited for, aside from Last Jedi, I guess Deadpool 2.
Yeah, Deadpool 2. That is one. I'm excited for, apparently they're going to be making an X-Men movie about Dark Phoenix, so I'm excited for that.
I can't wait for the new Pacific Rim to come out.
It does look good. It does look good.
Avengers Infinity War, anyone?
Yeah, I'm like really. We were just talking about that while you were doing your shit.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it. I really like that trailer.
I'm intrigued about it. I'm not excited, but I'm not disappointed. I'm just intrigued because I want to see what they do with it. First of all,
Agreed.
It's probably before the first movie when the guy was still a pilot, like in the early years of the Jaeger program. You know, when it was like monsters every other fucking week.
I just Anyways, I'm also excited for it, although they haven't announced the date for it. I do know they have confirmed they are going to work on it. Whenever it finally gets around to it, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Hell yeah.
Wait, did they announce that? I didn't know that.
They said they are working on it. They haven't announced the date yet.
Really?
I'm just upset they've canned several movies that were supposed to come out this year. But
I wonder what Volume 3 is going to be about, because, I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in Infinity War, so...
Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit because of... I am excited for that movie still, whenever it does. You didn't say next year. You only said upcoming movies, and that technically...
Yeah.
That reminds me. We can have more than, like, one...
Plus, I gotta say really quick, it's one of the few movies that actually stars a wrestler in it that's actually good.
Yeah.
My God, the rarity.
Anyway, we can have more than one, like, favorite upcoming movie, right?
Of course.
Okay.
No, you only get one choice, you motherfucker.
Oh,
you only get one choice.
Go to the corner, you midget.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be so mean about it.
I know this might sound unpopular, but, like, does anyone else think the Black Panther movie is unnecessary?
Well, I mean, I mean, there's a lot of movies I thought were unnecessary that turned out to be really good. So,
like what?
Like I originally thought the Logan movie was going to be unnecessary. Turned out one of my favorite movies from 2017. So,
the fuck was that? You sound like a goddamn robot for a minute.
It happens.
He said Logan.
Yeah, Logan. Yeah, but Movies that I'm excited for coming up in the later years. Incredibles 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that
That's
one.
just going to be a meme that everyone's going to make fun of, and it's never going to happen at this rate.
They released a trailer for it, or a
Yeah.
teaser in this case.
Yeah,
They
I
released
think,
a teaser, but they've also released teasers for some other movies that never got released, like freaking a Sly Cooper movie, which I was excited for.
Freaking what?
They were making a Sly Cooper movie.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the difference between that and stuff is the Sly Cooper movie was.
My point is they can still release a teaser and it never comes true.
Can you let me fucking finish?
Maybe.
Thank you for the maybe at least. Anyways, the difference is with the Sly Cooper one, they only got some crew set up for the teaser and stuff, and then they were just kind of like, "So studios, pick us up," and nobody wanted to pick them up.
Sure.
Whereas for the Incredibles, they've already actually signed the contracts. They're already getting the crew together. They got a lot of the crew together already. And plus, if you saw from the way the teaser was done, that scene involving Jack and Mr. Incredible, that scene looked as if it was actually from the movie, which means they're probably already working on the movie.
yeah.
I'm not convinced.
Plus, this is Pixar we're talking about. They don't release teasers and then not release a movie. They've always backed up every teaser they had, so...
There's a first for everything.
If it's... I'm more than...
Okay, now on to the next movie, one movie I'm looking forward to, which isn't coming in 2018, but 2019, Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is a sequel from the 2014 film.
Just instantly, Tyler's like, ugh.
Well, I don't know. Godzilla has not had a good track record with movies as of late, so like...
I like them.
Tyler, you kind of just said that in the wrong podcast, motherfucker.
Why?
Because you, the Godzilla fan.
As you can see, I'm clearly not giving a shit. I'm more getting turned from you thinking I'm gonna give a shit.
I wonder if
Everyone has their own opinion, Ace. Jesus.
I wonder if that new Godzilla film is also going to feature, if it's also going to feature King Kong, or if that's just going to be a separate movie.
It says it right here.
Oh, it is. Sweet.
I'm looking at the description. And other Godzilla monsters, not just King Kong.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just excited that King Kong's in there, because, what was it, Skull Island, I think? Yeah, Skull Island
was called Skull Island.
Yeah,
That
Skull
wasn't
Island
that
was
bad.
really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I liked Skull Island. I thought it was good.
It's definitely refreshing for King Kong. It's nothing like what they've done in the past with the New York crap.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, next topic to talk about, because I think we've been on the movie one long enough.
Another one more for me, being Rampage, based on the old game. It has The Rock in it, in case you didn't know that, Ace.
No, I saw the trailer for it. If yes,
Okay.
What the
I'm
Rock?
really looking forward to that one. Alright, the next topic being, let's see, I guess, some of our favorite YouTubers.
For me, it's a lot of Rooster Teeth, just Rooster Teeth in general. I'm just gonna put all the YouTubers that are a part of the main Rooster Teeth kind of thing, like Achievement Hunter. I'm not gonna put Funhouse in there because they're kind of their own thing, even though they are a part of Rooster Teeth. But
What's Funhouse?
It's like Achievement Hunter, but in LA.
Oh,
That's about it.
Yeah, like for me, it's kind of like with Ace with Rooster Teeth, and that like I like YouTubers like Vanoss and pretty much his whole crew, like Delirious and Wildcat, and basically I pretty much like everyone.
Something else to keep in mind as well is I also watch a lot of wrestling videos, so there's that.
Yeah. Then there's also like one specific Overwatch YouTuber that I like to watch, Muselk. I like
He's a TF2 person,
He originally was a TF2 person, then he moved on to Overwatch, for better or for worse. Let's see, what other YouTubers do we have here? Soviet Womble is really good. He doesn't post often, but when he does, it's funny.
Especially since he's practically us, but on a bigger scale.
Yeah. Another YouTuber that I like that also doesn't post option. He more just does like animations and stuff. But I don't know if any of you have heard of him. But this guy that goes by the name of Belina Productions.
Gesundheit.
No, I haven't heard of him.
Oh, well, he mostly does like animations for like Sonic and stuff. Like he's a big Sonic fan, and he takes his time to make the videos and everything. Which of course he doesn't upload often, but when he does, they're usually really good. And in terms of underrated YouTubers, Phantom Savage.
A fucking
Yeah. I mean, he does more comic dubs like nowadays than what he used to do, like Let's Plays and stuff. But they're still fun to watch.
Rising Legendary.
Yeah, I know. Like he just his Dead Rising Let's Play is amazing in and of itself, both for the original and off the record.
Off the record wasn't as good, but it was still good in my opinion.
It had some fun bosses.
But that's kind of like comparing Avatar: The Last Airbender to Legend. And that's comparing Legend of Korra to The Last Airbender and stuff. Legend of Korra is good. Ain't gonna be anywhere near as good as Last Airbender.
Well, Last Airbender was fucking revolutionary, dude.
Exactly. And I share the same birthday with it.
Seriously?
Greatest birthday gift I ever got in. One of the greatest TV shows of all time.
So, if you need to remember Ace's birthday, just look up when Avatar: The Last Airbender first came out. Just be like, oh, hey, that's Ace's birthday.
And then I was like, fuck you guys.
Happy birthday. Here, I have some more Avatar.
And I was just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, for some of my few favorite YouTubers, probably my favorite of all time now is Andrew GRG, because his Overwatch. I discovered through his Overwatch videos, and they're hilarious. I showed some of you them, Darkdude, and I think Ace.
You did.
Okay. And then because of you guys, I've been more of a fan of JonTron now.
Yeah.
Anybody else? That's all I can think. Oh, and then there's Daily Dose of Internet.
That is a good one. That is a...
That's good.
If you smell... Okay.
That's it for me.
That's how you kill dead air. By screaming to the top of your lungs a really crappy reference to something.
So, Tyler, you got any favorite YouTubers?
Not really outside what other people have said. I think the only one that might be different is probably Markiplier, but that's about it.
Yeah, I enjoy Markiplier too. I don't watch him often, but I occasionally watch him.
Alright, next topic. Should we do two more or one more? And then move on
One
to
more.
cards?
This is really long.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
Let's talk about our
videos.
favorite TV shows. Let's talk about some of our favorite TV shows.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh wait, well, okay. Let me rephrase that. Do you want to do favorite TV shows or games we're looking forward to that are coming out?
Well, I mean, do I even really need to say what my favorite TV show is?
Yeah, let's do games, because it's kind of obvious for TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, clearly mine isn't Beavis and Butthead.
Clearly.
God, so clear I can't see through it. Wait.
What?
Wait.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that Kev is that one wrestler?
You don't even know the wrestler's name.
It's late. I'm tired.
John Cena, you fuck.
Just
Alright, let's do games we're looking forward to.
Also, it's not late. It's 8:16.
Well,
it's pretty late for him, you know.
No, it's not.
I know, I'm kidding.
Anyway, I don't know. I can't really think of any games that I I'm looking forward to, really.
Ah, you pathetic idiot.
Boy.
Don't you boy me. Anyways, games I'm looking forward to. For starters, Death Stranding. The thing is, I have to say really quick is most of these games I'm looking forward to, I probably can't even play right now. Or
Rip.
Rip.
With that said,
Death Stranding. Remind me what Death Stranding is? I think I may have heard of that one before.
Kojima's game that isn't Metal Gear Solid and stuff, and also fuck Konami.
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah. That game also does look really good.
It does. It has Norman Reedus in it.
Yeah. Actually, like, if I had to think of games, I don't remember what the name of the game is specifically, but it's a zombie game. I know that much. And
I'm kidding.
That definitely lowers the amount of games we're looking into. By like maybe 2 of them or something.
But yeah, like one of the trailers has like this huge horde of like 1 million zombies coming after you, and I can't remember what the name of the game is called.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh god, I was about to be sarcastic about it. Is it a PS4 game?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about then.
Yeah.
Another one for me is the one.
You cut out.
Yeah, it's getting a final season. That's a funny joke.
It's serious, man. I'm serious.
They're not going to just stop something that amazing that's bringing in so much money for them. They're not going to do it.
Well, actually, it's kind of a good thing if they do, because otherwise they're going to beat a dead horse after a while. They kind of almost did it with Season 3. Granted, there was some good stuff in Season 3, so...
Actually, speaking of the Telltale games, I don't know if any of you have played The Wolf Among Us.
I played it before you did, remember, Darkdude?
Oh yeah, that's right, duh.
I was the guy who got you into Still that intro song at the beginning of each episode is great.
Yeah. Yeah, but apparently, like, I think I saw this on like a Twitter post or something like that, where apparently they're finally getting in production of Wolf Among Us Season 2.
Darkdude, that news is month old by now.
Hey, any news that I have about more Wolf Among Us is fine by me.
Yeah, Ace. So your standards lower.
Ouch.
Fuck you, I live in San Diego. My standards can't be any lower.
One game I'm looking forward to, which I know I'm not gonna be able to play unless I get a PS4 is the new Spider-Man coming out for that.
The new
PS4.
The new what?
Forward to that
New
game.
Spider-Man.
Play it.
You want to play a Spider-Man game? Ugh.
Fuck you! That game looks good.
Spider-Man's never had traditionally good games. They're always clunky, and there's also Spider-Man 3, the video game, which is a meme on its own right.
I mean, what about Spider-Man 2, man? Are you forgetting about that game?
You know, Ace, you know what you didn't say?
What?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I kept forgetting to say it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Everyone's going to lose their shit with Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm betting it right now.
What?
People are going to lose their shit with Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's been such a long time since we've had a decent one.
Okay, first of all, fuck you on that. There's pretty much the most recent one is pretty decent, but with that
Dream Drop Distance, do you think that's decent?
Well, actually, it was critically acclaimed, but that's not the most recent one.
That was the most recent one. That I don't recall there being anything else.
Are you forgetting about the one, or not the fucking like 2.9?
What?
Okay, you clearly are. What else? God, thus you lose your rights to the argument.
What was 2.9 on? I never keep track of Kingdom Hearts.
It's like a special Kingdom Hearts thing that has like all new content in it and stuff.
Oh yeah, well I like.
The only thing that isn't new in it is that they have a port of DreamTalk Drop Distance in it, but other than that, all the other stuff in it is totally new.
Yeah.
with that said, people are already losing their shit for Kingdom Hearts 3, so you know.
Yeah.
So I think we've covered everything. Should we end the podcast?
I think Tyler hasn't. Like, does Tyler have any interesting games that he's in? That he's into?
I haven't seen anything good that has my attention recently. Because I thought Battlefront 2 was going to be interesting, then I played the beta, and it's just, oh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
To quote JonTron.
Cars? And
holy shit!
Will always
I can't believe you do this to me! God damn it! Why would you do this to me?
That actually hurt my throat a little bit, trying to reach that high note.
Hurt everyone's throat.
We love JonTron way too much.
Alright.
Well, that's a good way to end off our podcast.
Yeah, let's end our podcast.
Got the flip turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, and there I spent most of my days.